Amber Beldine. It's Thursday night. My husband's out. The kids are in bed, although they're not asleep because it's hot as Hades in my house. And for tonight's edition of Books and Booze, I'm going to be talking about Susan Choi's novel, Trust Exercises, and making a drink I call the high school drama Daiquiri. Trust Exercises is a literary fiction novel. It is really, really beautiful to read. It's set in a high school drama program, and the heroine, like me in high school, is a drama nerd with very little talent who gets relegated to the wings of the stage and as a prop girl. The novel is really poignant and poetic in its description of the inner life of an adolescent and all of the drama that goes along with that. And it's really true to life in terms of the intricacies and politics of a high school drama program. A little trigger warning, it has a very charismatic teacher, and as you're reading, you're trying to understand the character of this teacher, which is a bit of a mystery, and it's handled masterfully in the novel. I will read anything by Susan Choi after reading this. It was really fascinating. Halfway through the novel, or approximately, the point of view shifts, and at that point, we begin to understand the point of view of the initial narrating character differently, and in that moment, which I was not expecting, just really hooked me in even more deeply. Things I didn't like about this book, it's a pretty short list. The one thing I would say is I just wanted more resolution for the characters that I had come to care about. But you know, hey, that's me being a romance reader and a romance writer, and you don't always get that in literary fiction. Perhaps it's good to be left wondering what became of Sarah and Karen, and when you read the book, you'll understand why her name is in air quotes. Sarah and Karen are friends in high school and grow apart until Sarah writes about their experience in high school. And upon their meeting, Sarah is forced to talk about some of the things that happened in their life. And in order to get those stories out, she drinks 4 strawberry daiquiris. And that's why tonight I'm making the strawberry, well, it will be a strawberry daiquiri, a little bit more complicated than a strawberry daiquiri, the high school drama daiquiri. And we're gonna start with 4, no, that would be a lot. Maybe if I was making 2 of these. We're gonna start with 2 ounces of rum. You know, daiquiri purists insist that daiquiris must be made with white rum, but that's not what I have. We're using this Barbados rum. It's a gold rum. It's lovely, and it works great in this recipe. I'm using ½ an ounce of Chambord. You could really use any berry liqueur that you had around, like if you had a creme de cassis, or one of the recipes I looked for was making apparently the daiquiri Ernest Hemingway liked to drink at the Floridita in Havana, and that used Luxardo, the cherry liqueur. But we just want a sweet berry flavor, and I like the raspberry with the strawberry. That's just gonna add a little bit of tartness. So that's a handful of ice and a bowl of frozen strawberries. Ooh, they're really frozen in there. Freezing the strawberries means that you have plenty of cold, which, like I said, it was 90 degrees in my house 20 minutes ago. A little bit of ice in this drink is going to be great, but too much ice, it will dilute it. So I'm going to let that sit there and thaw for just a second. Won't take long. I'm going to use the juice of a lime. So that's 1 whole lime in there. It is a bit tart. That's why we're going to balance it out with the Chambord. The rum is quite sweet. And then simple syrup, or if you're like me and you're counting your sugar and your calories, just a couple drops of stevia in there makes it balanced out with the tartness from the lime. I invested in some glassware for this video blog, and I didn't get a daiquiri glass, and then I decided to make a daiquiri. So silly me, I'll have to pick one up. Here we go with the blender. All right, and there we have a frozen strawberry daiquiri, the high school drama daiquiri. Some of my strawberries are a little chunky, that's all right. feel free to use a better blender than my NutriBullet. Little lime to garnish it off. Ooh, it looks pretty like sangria with those strawberry chunks in there. It's the high school drama Daiquiri to go with Susan Choi's trust exercises, and I hope you try them both. Cheers, and thanks for watching Books and Booze.